Homosexuality is when the male start fulfilling that desire with the male and the females are fulfilling that desire with female. It's called homosexuality. One of hypocrite school in England, they hired a gay Muslim to preach our children, Muslim children, that being gay, being homosexual is perfectly fine according to Islamic principle. So when he's going to talk about Islam, then of course I am involved because it is my job to tell them, no, it is not fine. At all, it is not fine. It's going against the Quran. It is going against the Sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Someone is gay, someone is lesbian, someone is homosexual. We have nothing to do with them. Free will, everyone has free will. Do whatever you want to do. But when you come and start preaching our children, and since when, I would say since when these schools started preaching Islam? This is not your job. This is our job to preach Islam. Unless you are an Islamic school. And plus you know very well, the guy you called, he is gay and it goes against Islam as well. What is freedom of speech? Freedom of speech is when you're calling him, you call someone who knows about this field. You should have called Imam there too. Their little children are sitting there and you preaching them being gay is okay. And I congratulate that girl and I congratulate that boy who confronted him. His name is Khakan Quraishi. He said, from all over the Quran, I researched Quran. You never read medicines. You never got degree from any medical college. Can you do research on medical or on medicines? No, you can't, because you have to have knowledge for that. And he said, I've researched Quran and there was nowhere in Quran or in Bible he says that being homosexual is bad. What do you mean is nowhere? And then the girl said, of course it is. And then the boy, he said to him, read Shahada so that we know you are a Muslim. He said, no, I don't have to read Shahada. He said, but how do we know that you are a Muslim? That's a freedom of speech, what the girl and the boy is doing. But one of the school teachers, he should be ashamed on himself. The way he started shouting. Have you watched the video? He started shouting at those Muslims who confronted him. He said, yeah, how dare you speak like that? How dare you speak like that? Just like he has freedom of speech to talk and preach whatever he wants to preach. Same as that, all our children have freedom of speech and freedom of leaving these kind of gathering. They can say, why, okay, we don't want to listen because we have freedom here. We can leave. Freedom of listening. We don't have to sit here. How dare you start shouting at them? If that was happening in madrasa, if I was shouting at my children, I'm telling you all the authorities would be in here in masjid. How come no authorities are going to that school and telling them off? How dare you shouting at children? How dare you not letting them speak for themselves? And they were asking, they said to him, yeah, that's fine, you are gay. Perfectly fine. They're not saying you are gay, this and that. No, we don't say that. You are gay, yeah, good for you. Whatever you want to do, we know, because you have free will. You are sinning, that's up to you. But how dare you start preaching our children that this is fine? It is not fine at all.